rest.
I think they'll just be thankful for that bit
Yes.
of rest. And
Så nu bliver det altså Québec mod Polen. 3 mod 3. Men kun del af runden, den del af runden, hvor de var 2 flere tilbage på deres side.
And we really can't fault Denmark for having brought out good weather for this week. It normally rains about this time of year, so we can only celebrate the fact that we've had really nice weather.
That was something the organizers were afraid for 2 years now, because it was 2 years ago that this decision was taken, that this would be taking place in Denmark. So again, Poland versus Quebec. Poland with their back to the rail, Quebec attacking. And we have seen great grappling
Good kick
from
there.
Quebec. Nice destabilizing quick. Nice knee from Polish fighter.
And the Poles are talking to each other. So
Yes, the fighter from Quebec just trying to get a good grip here. Always dangerous to manipulate the helmet, because the referees might not
Don't
take
want to
kindly
hook-
to it.
you don't want to hook that helmet.
Now here's the question, will the Quebec fighter get the head out? And she's up straight again. The other fighter from Quebec has the back of the Polish fighter now, though she is working a bit against her teammate here. Oh, no!
Oh,
Okay, and we have a 1 versus 1, Poland versus Quebec.
and it's through the helmet and up onto one leg.
Oh, the
Quebec's
Quebec
hanging in
fighter is hanging in really good.
Oh. They're keeping an eye on where the hand is on the...
That she came out from this position. She really has my respect here.
Was catching her breath.
Yes,
I
because
think
it's so hard to be so low on your legs with all the armor pulling on you. Your head in such a strange position, not being able to breathe properly. But she's back and she continues. Just a small breather.
And she's going to throw her over the hip. And she's trying
Now she
different...
goes for a trip. Oh, and
she's
she's
out
on
again.
top again. Very good technique here from her.
She's very agile.
Yeah, but the Polish fighter is very tough. A bit taller than the Quebec fighter, obviously.
And I think
And
the
now-
strength
now-
is starting to sap.
And the Quebec fighter has to work a lot more here. The Polish fighter has the bigger parts of rest. Better tactical fighting, actually, to be with your back to the rails.
That's it. And sometimes it's better just
Yes.
to let your opponent do all the work.
Exactly.
And just sit and
The
get your
Polish
breath
fighter,
and
she
wait
lets her
for it to-
weight work for her.
Oh,
And Quebec, she's really
she's
active.
trying to throw
Yeah.
again.
And when it
picking
goes
that
like
leg
this,
out
they go both down.
underneath.
Yes, and she does not want it. Then another try. The Polish fighter again, she comes on top to let her weight work for her. Very clever, but the trip is good. The only thing the Quebec fighter has against her right now is the side of the ring. Because if it wasn't there, now she's got the Polish fighter's back completely. Great work. Oh, and now she's got a really nice underhook here.
Yes, she's got her over.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, whoa, whoa.
Polish fighter got out of
That's
that.
a struggle, but it's really good grappling we're seeing
It is.
here.
And that was a good push against the back of the rail there as well as she came out. As the Polish fighter came out and Quebec shoved
Yes.
her against the rail, because that does win the fighter.
Yes, such a
And
good
just gives them a
struggle.
jolt.
And another try from the Quebec fighter. And she really has to pace herself. I mean, she's doing all the work here.
She's very tenacious.
Yes,
I think
they are
both of them
tired, yeah.
both are grabbing breath. You can see they're struggling there
Yeah.
to breathe inside the helmets. I think the Pole is probably
Yeah.
struggling a bit more.
Yeah, the work the Quebec fighter has put in here, it's incredible. Polish fighter, certainly a clever strategy she had here.
And the small Quebec, nice knee up.
Yes. What
Trying to kick
she
the leg.
could do here is get an underhook and then throw away from the
List.
barrier, away from
Yes.
the side of the list. That's actually the one thing you can do here. Throwing somebody along parallel to the side of the list is a hard thing to do, and obviously you can't throw her through it.
Out.
Yeah.
The judo throw, the Ponsianagi would be
Yes,
the one,
exactly.
that would be
Yeah.
the best one. Just get the hip right and under.
She works on
and
the
over.
helmet, and that's what I said. The referees don't take kindly to it. They're afraid the weapon manipulates the neck of the Polish fighter too much. So they stop the situation and they will let them continue.
And of course, the neck's probably one of the most fragile parts of the body.
And again, the Quebec fighter tries
Nice.
one takedown after the other, really. And now a big commitment here.
You saw the marshals just moving the shield and the arm back up of the Polish fighter.
Because supporting yourself by grabbing on to the side of the list is not allowed.
You can rest your arm on the list, but it's not hook it round. Oh!
Yes, that's what was bound to happen here.
They were both, I think, absolutely exhausted in that. You can see the way that they're lying and sitting there. They are just
Yes.
absolutely exhausted.
And now we will have the situation the other way around. The Finns will be rested.
Yes.
The Polish fighters will be exhausted.
That's the Polish support helping the Quebec up onto her feet. Because after you've been on the ground, the armour, you're surprised at how much the armour weighs when you try to get back off the ground.
But she still moves well in it,
She
I have
is.
to say. Benoit is very happy with his fighter, I think.
Oh, I think he's got every
He
right
has
to
to
be.
be, yeah.
Every right to be.
So, this was a recap of round 2 of the semi-final fight between Quebec and Poland. And the Polish actually managed to get another round out of it, of a match they already fought lost.
So you can see.
And now again. But even if the Polish team wins this round, they have to do another.
That's it. We
Because
just had
Quebec won the first round.
just had a replay there, and that last takedown, you could see that the Quebec had a really good grip on the back with her axe round the back.
Yes.
So it was only ever going to end the way it ended.
Oh, and the next round. Quebec exchanged the fighter, Poland 2. So they can rest now.
There's some good
And
shield
again-
punches going there. It's right under.
The same spot, the same situation. The Poles with their back to the ring, and the Quebecois just relentlessly working their takedowns here.
Some good kicks. And that's a
And
pull
yes,
down. That's a
yes,
good.
I'm a fan of her. She's so good with the takedowns.
She is. She really is. She's the one to watch. And
Yeah.
here she goes again.
Great work. And then she grabs the leg. She grabs the leg. That's, you can do this. Now 2 versus 1.
And the double-handed mace, who's
that's
really good with her strikes.
Good
I like the way she
Yeah.
goes.
I said the women rely more on grappling than on striking, but here we have really nice strikes. Other people are really invested in this match. Look how many supporters from both sides are standing around the list,
And shouting.
talking to them. Everybody is a trainer. And two fighters go down together.
And so we're 2-on-1.
2-on-1, and this heavy mace hits.
And yes, that's the keeper having a discussion of how they're going to do this.
Yes. They are really thinking here. And what they have to be careful not to do now, not to go together, down together in one heap, because that happens.
It does, and not to tangle each other up as well. And that she's just applying a bit of pressure.
Yes.
And that's all that was needed.
She didn't hit her. She didn't hit her on the back of the head, because that would have been illegal.
It was just a bit of pressure off the hand,
Really
the
clever.
weapon, and just enough. And
No,
that's what
no
we mean by the
referee.
weight.
Yeah, no referee could have had anything against this technique.
And that's what we mean by the weight of the helmet. It imbalances you, and just that little bit of extra weight is just too much for you to be able to stay upright.
So great work by Quebec. Nobody can say now they won this undeserved. They've put in their work here.
This is it. They certainly have. And it shows that this part of the women's sport is in really good hands, and great things in the future I can see coming from it.
Yeah, this intelligent way of fighting, and at the same time, they have a lot of stamina.
Yes.
Because
yes.
I remember I was in this sport early. I remember how we started, and we really got out of breath fast. Yeah, my first time at a tournament, I never would I have stood so long there, being able to like lift my arm.
I've seen myself roll out of lists, just going, I'm too old for this, and
Yes.
just roll out of a list at the end.